So for this unit circle, we all know that r is 1. So if r is 1, it means all of these lines are going to be 1. For 0 degree, since this is 1, for 0 degree on x-axis, you can see that this length is 1, y is always 0. So this means that at 0 degree, cosine is 1, sine is 0. When you go and have this line go over here, and that becomes a 90 degree or pi over 2 in radian. In this one, if you notice that the y-axis is 1, so y is 1 and x is 0. It means that cosine 90 degree comma sine 90 degree is 0 comma 1. When you add one more 90, it becomes to 180. So this is 180, or is called pi. At 180, you have the x as, since again this is 1 because r is 1, but this is on the negative side, so x is -1, y is 0, and in this case cosine 180 comma sine 180. For 270 or 3 pi over 2, again for this one, x is 0, y is -1. So cosine 270 comma sine 270. Now we are talking about the quadrant. This is quadrant 1. So the quadrant 1 means that you have x and y both going to be positive. For quadrant 2, this is quadrant 2, x is negative, y is positive. In other words, we are also talking about cosine is negative, y, which is sine, is positive. Quadrant 3, x and y both are negative. And in quadrant 4, x is positive, y is negative. We just made the table for 30 degree. If you notice that 30 degree on your table, cosine for 30 degree, or in other word pi over 6, 30 degree or pi over 6 are the same thing. This means that this is in degree. Pi over 6 means radians. Cosine of 30 degree, comma sine of 30 degree. From the table you can see is square root 3 over 2, comma 1 over 2. Once you do this sign of cosine, you can make this whole line, and you can take this line across, and you can see that the other side, on the other side, this is again square root 3 over 2 and 1 over 2. The only difference is that here both of them are positive, because in quadrant 1 x and y are positive. In this case both of them are negative, because x and y are negative in third quadrant. Similarly, if you're looking at 45 degree, from the table you can tell that cosine 45 is square root 2 over 2, and sine 45 is square root 2 over 2. The table we just did. If you take this line across, you can tell the same coordinate on the other side. In this one is obviously positive because both of them are positive. In this one is both of them are negative. It means you can tell 45 and 225 are same. But Both of them are negative here and both of them are positive here. This is 60 degree, this is 60 degree. Cosine 60 degree is from the table is 1 over 2 and square root 3 over 2. And when you take this line, the line cross, it is the same as 240. It is the same as 240. Only the difference in these ones that all of them are negative and negative. In this one, all of them are positive and positive because first quadrant is positive. Unit circle understanding is not very difficult. All you have to do is that remember only one unit or one side. Everything else fall in place automatically. So for example, 2, 10 and 30 are same. If you notice that this is 30 from here and this is 30 from here, because 180, 210 minus 180 is 30. So these angles are also same. If this is 45, this is 45 from here. If this is 60, then this is 60. So ultimately what we am trying to say is that unit circle, yes we use that, but it's not difficult to memorize anyway because they're all connected. All you have to memorize is normally the first quadrant and everything else will fall in place automatically for the other quadrants. For the second quadrant as well, if you're talking about the second quadrant, if you just remember this quadrant, first quadrant, this is 60 degree and 60 degree is same as 120. Only this is same. Only thing is that in this one obviously x is negative. If you remember this is same as the second number here. Only the difference is x is negative. This red one that is 30 degree is the same as 150. Only the difference is that this is negative and obviously in the first quadrant everything is positive. Now you can cross the second one onto the other side. So the second one goes to the other side, same. This one goes to the other side, same. And if this one goes to the other side is same. The matter is only that this part right here, 45 is for everything is same. 45 is going to be square root 2 over 2. So square root 2 over 2, square root 2 over 2, square root 2 over 2, square root 2 over 2. All 45s are exactly the same, only their signs are going to be different according to their quadrant.